Rapper and music producer Jay-Z has been accused of assault alongside Diddy, but he's not the only celebrity that's facing accusations connected to the Sean Combs sex scandal. I've been reporting this story for a few months now. Let's dive into some of the other notable names that are connected. Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. is accused of groping music producer Rodney Jones while on Combs' yacht in 2023. That's according to a lawsuit filed by Jones. Cuba Gooding Jr. denies the allegations. R&B singer Aaron Hall is accused of assaulting a woman in 1990. The woman filed a lawsuit against Hall and Diddy that alleged that Combs assaulted her first. Both Hall and Diddy deny the allegations. Bad Boy Records producer Harvey Pierre, Diddy, and an unnamed person were sued by Anna Kane, the ex-wife of an NHL player. Kane alleged that the three gang raped her when she was just 17 years old after they trafficked her across state lines in 2003. Pierre denies the allegations. Diddy's son Christian Combs was accused of groping and assaulting a woman who was working on a yacht leased by Diddy in 2022. She says she was given a spiked shot of tequila and that she told the captain, but that he was paid by Diddy as part of a cover-up. Rapper Young Miami, who once dated Combs, has also been named in lawsuits against Diddy. She was accused of being a part of his sex trafficking operation. Another allegation claims that she harassed a woman who was assaulted and impregnated by Diddy to have an abortion.
And talk today.
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet, but it's a chapter of my life that I...
U.S. CENTCOM saying on X that they've conducted airstrikes against Iran-backed Houthis. This is a missile storage and command control facility that they targeted in Yemen, belonging to the Houthis. CENTCOM saying that forces conducted precision airstrikes against a missile storage facility and a command and control facility operated by Iran-backed Houthis and Houthi-controlled territory in Yemen's capital. Now, CENTCOM forces say that they conducted the deliberate strikes to disrupt and degrade Houthi operations, such as attacks against U.S. Navy warships and merchant vessels in the southern Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. During the operation, CENTCOM says forces also shot down multiple Houthi one-way attack uncrewed aerial vehicles and an anti-ship cruise missile over the Red Sea. CENTCOM saying the operation involved U.S. Air Force and U.S. Navy assets, including FA-18s. CENTCOM saying the strike reflects their ongoing commitment to protect U.S. and coalition personnel, regional partners, and international shipping. Of course.
18, he says 18. That's one gang. MS-13, you can see written on some of the other ones. Roughly 80 inmates per cell, but it can fluctuate.
This is a rare look inside El Salvador's terrorism confinement center, known as SECOR.
Size-wise, it's massive. It's been equated to 7 football stadiums.
Opened less than 2 years ago, it is already an iconic feature of the new El Salvador, led by President Nayib Bukele since 2019. His administration has arrested more than 83,000 people in the name of rooting out gang violence from the country.
You've got a toilet over here for them to go to the bathroom. You've got this basin here that they use to bathe themselves.
Those considered the worst of those detained end up here, behind these fortified walls.
There's no mattresses, there's no sheets. Do they ever get violent with each other in there?
No, they seldom do, because, well, there is no territory to fight over.
De la cena es frijol.
You can see beans, tortillas, and rice. Tonight's dinner for the entire population. They're offered some movement outside the cell, but that's limited to just 30 minutes a day. The other 23 and a half hours, they're kept inside and locked up. Any sort of offense that they deem as a grave offense, they're then brought into this, I don't even know how to describe it. It feels like a cellar. It is totally dark once they close this door. They can be in here for 15 days, potentially.
Todos los módulos están igual.
The director brought up that a lot of folks will raise concerns from a human rights perspective and an abuse of human rights. I asked him how he feels about that, and his response is that he's calm hearing that because he sees it day to day, the process they go through to maintain the law and to continue on with, as he sees it, proper punishment.
The first time we are hearing from former Mossad agents who led Israel's exploding pager and walkie-talkie plot against Hezbollah. You may remember that in September, devices belonging to the group exploded across Lebanon. The country's health minister says 37 people were killed, including 2 children, and thousands were hurt. 60 Minutes correspondent Leslie Stahl spoke with the Israeli agents who recently retired about their 10-year undercover operation. They shared never-before-known details about the plot.
This is Gabriel, not his real name or voice. In 2022, he and his team started developing the second phase of the operation, the booby-trapped pagers. He found out that Hezbollah was buying pagers from this company in Taiwan called Gold Apollo. This is the pager that Hezbollah was using. So it's very sleek. Very shiny, and it certainly can fit in a pocket. So what did you do to change this, to make it into a bomb?